Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the big live breakfast burrito!
Have a look at these bank statements that you're talking about. Wine, electricity for burritos.
I don't know where I just don't know where my money seems to go. It's like it's a bit worrying. What have you got any money?
I've made some.
Have you?
Oh, you're so clever.
That's legit tender. You'll be all right with that as well, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well done for muting during the skit there, Matt. That was
yeah, I thought that might be noisy.
Outstanding. What were you doing, Matthew?
I was bills. I was opening it. I was hoping there was going to be a U1 premium bonds, but no, bills. Cost of living is just astronomical.
Can we say good morning to some lovely people that have given up their time to join us here? Look at this. Lovely people.
Will.
Derek Roy. Everyone gets a shout out here. Morning, Derek. Good morning, Beth Alexander, hardcore Burritonian. Great to see her on a show with Subro the other day. That was fantastic. The lovely Zia Savelle, brilliant. John Bloomfield, good morning. Andrew Slesser, Graham Dallas, Henry Foxworthy, Adam Underwood. Good to see Stuart White back from rainy Maltimber. Yeah, it's a bit dreich in Scotland today. Dreich. Certainly in Aberdeenshire, it's dreich. Alan Stewart, what are you doing in Exeter?
Wow.
Exeter.
Can you swing by the Exeter Chiefs and get Stuart Hogg's autograph for my son? He would love that.
Southern border cider country there.
It is. Jim Wolf is here. Rory Fraser. My goodness me. Mark Smope is here from Houston, Texas. It's just fantastic. Richard Urage, good to see you, my friend. Hope Italy was a great holiday. Hovard Stocka. I think Hovard might be a first timer from Norway. Brand new. And maybe our first Norwegian listener. We get Denmark quite a lot. We get a bit of Sweden.
It's nice to have a bit of Viking blood in the show.
Exactly. Good to have you with us, Hovard. Henry Foxworthy, Barry Young, Brett Townsley, Andy Griffiths is here. We've got a special song for you, your special request today. Let me have a little look. Let me see if there's anyone new that we don't recognise. Emma, I don't recognise Emma.
No, I don't.
Emma Songger, what a lovely surname.
Oh, where are you from?
Where are you from?
Could be French.
In fact, that's to everyone. This is your big live breakfast with me, Eric Doyle. Forgot my own name. Who else have we got on the screen?
Me, Vanessa Gartel.
And
me, Matt Pybus.
Wow, fantastic. We have got a great show lined up for you today. The only price of admission is say hello, say good morning, tell us where you are in the world, and tell us what's for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's it. Most exotic breakfast wins a burrito mug.
Same.
Or because I am the prize overlord, whichever one we decide. So welcome to Friends Old and New. We've got a fantastic show. This is the one where it's all about cost of living.
Yeah.
Cost of living. So every Tuesday we put out a post and we say, give us all your cost of living style music and money, bills, currency, all of that. I'm never, ever disappointed by the Burritonians. They're very good. They are very, very, very good. So do you want a little sample of the type of music that's coming up?
Kick it off. Go on.
I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You've got the brawn, I've got the brain.
Come on.
Let's make lots of. I've had enough of scheming and messing around with you.
So we'll have a bit of that. I thought we could mix it up a bit. We're very diverse in our music here. The Burritonians suggest such amazing, amazing tunes. So how about a bit of this?
for free. But you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Really, really clever. Really, really clever stuff. I'm going to give it one more because the Burritonians did such a good job.
Let me tell you how it will be. There's one for you, 19 for me. 'Cause I'm the taxman. Yeah, I'm the taxman.
We've got fantastic music throughout the show. Thank you so much to everyone that suggested tunes.
Yeah,
We've
great
got
job.
our job is just to give you a cracking start to the day and a good run into the weekend.
And it's free. This malarkey costs me nothing. It's
Costs you
free
nothing.
stuff.
And you can win all sorts of stuff. You can win prizes. We've got prizes coming up throughout the show. Anyone in this chat can win it, so stick with us. We've got our friends at OGV Tap Room. We've got a drinks token to give out for OGV Tap Room, where you can go in and get yourself some nice, lovely drinks. Some of their beer that they make themselves, some cocktails, some coffee, some water, whatever you like.
Yeah.
OGV Podium, you can win yourself 2 tickets to a gig of your choice at the go-to venue in Aberdeen for live entertainment. And our main sponsors today are the brilliant Tim Wiggum and Ian Mills, and the team at Exceed Energy have put up a £150 Amazon voucher.
I mean,
Amazon voucher.
free stuff.
Free stuff.
150 quid, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money these days, with the cost of living and all that.
It is a lot of money.
It's just a shame Amazon don't sell diesel or electricity.
They will at some stage, I'm sure.
Get delivered in a brown envelope.
I don't think that would fill the average car these days. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What else is in store today, V?
What?
What else is in store?
Do you think I know? I just turn up here for a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, because it's not scripted at all, is it?
No, not at all. Not at all. Well, we've got some things going on.
We have got lots of fabulous things going on. So we've got
Before you do that, I'm very excited too, Mike. Skids playing live, cannot wait. Absolutely fantastic, brilliant band. Richard Jobson and all the crew. Not Argos, definitely not Argos. What else is on, V?
Poetry Corner, the wonderful Bard of Baritonia is back. We have Doyle's Doubles because it amuses us when Eric does dodgy impressions. We might do it, we might not do it. What's the point? Who knows? Let's see what we do with that. Mug shots, all the Burrito mugs that have been on tour. We've got around to it with the lovely Subro. We've got wonderful facts from Simon. We've got Matt ranting on about something. I'm going to do a little splash of wine. And we've got singing rooms. So maybe that will happen and maybe it won't. But that's kind of what we vaguely
I love you've just summed up all of your expertise. And I'm going to do a little splash of wine.
Well, yeah, I was going to say there's some posh bird from Essex doing some wine tasting.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So stick with us. If you're new to the show, thank you for coming. If you've been with us for a while, all the hardcore Burritonians are there. Hi, Tiba from Denmark. Hi, John, Jenny, Barry, Andrew. All the hardcore are here. But first, as is our wont in life, we are going to start with breakfast cam. So Mark Howison, stay with us. Yes, Mark Howison, stay with us. Mark Howison has contributed something to the show. Hi, Joe. He has.
Can you remember contributing it?
It's just wonderful.
It's priceless.
Yeah, absolutely priceless. So we have a feature. We are able, because of our good friends at Restream, they give us software where we can turn on your cameras. Brackets, no, they don't. That's ridiculous. This is all made up. This is all planned. This is all planned. Absolutely. So without further ado, we're going to do Breakfast Cam with our favourite tune. We're going to play a bit of it first. Burritonians, come together. Vanessa, when should I stop it?
Now.
Breakfast burrito. You're easy to eat when I'm driving a car or a bus. Breakfast burrito. Every time.
That's Sarah. That's my wife.
Raving to the Yum Yum song.
Breakfast burrito. burrito.
When you're doing this, that's what she's doing every week. She's eating burritos and
Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito.
Matthew, when should I stop it?
now.
Now.
What's this? Come on. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Come on. Who says? Who says? Who says?
Look at all the
Hello,
pop.
Woody. Come on, Woody.
Man.
Boy. What's this one? Come on, Woody. Up you come. Come on, guys. Hello.
I don't know if
What are you
Juno's
guys
here.
doing
It's just, sorry, Jay. Sorry for interrupting, but we heard there was a bit of boxer action going on in your kitchen. And,
Yes, it's dog feeding time.
Boxing.
oh, look at
I'll tell
them.
you what, you're my sort of dog owner. Treats for breakfast.
What are the names, Jay?
So the big one here is Milo.
Milo.
This is Woody, the puppy.
Hello, Woody.
And we've got Eska hiding in the background.
Poor Eska. Poor Eska. Hey, listen. Sorry for interrupting. We'll let you go about your day. Great to meet the family. Look at the face. Right. We'll see you later on. Thank you, Jay.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye bye.
Oh,
With you. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum,
That was Breakfast Club.
Yes.
I thought that was amazing. This is how much of an earworm that is. I might actually have that as my ringtone on my mobile.
No, Vanessa.
What do you mean you don't have already?
Because you do, don't you? Sorry, I forgot.
Absolutely. Thank you so much to our breakfast cameras this week. A few more. We're cracking on. We're doing great. Ian Gove, good to see you back, sir. Fantastic. Yeah, Woody has stolen some hearts there, without a doubt. Look, Woody's little face. Loving the dogs. Lots of love coming in for that. We'll play a little bit more music just before we crack on. Let me see. What have we got? What about this? Andrew Connolly's come in and said good morning from a mildly moist Aberdeen. Time for breakfast burritos. The shreddies never keep the hunger locked up till lunchtime.
I don't.
Let me see. Any more breakfasting? Tell us what's for breakfast today. What you're having. The most exotic is going to get some.
I'm a bit concerned about you, Eric. What did you have for breakfast? Because you only had coffee last week.
I've had a cup of coffee, mate.
You've had a cup of coffee again?
Cup of coffee, and I have a pint of water every morning, and this is my second pint of water. Or is it water?
Neat gin. Oh, you little type.
What did you have, Matt?
What did you have for breakfast?
I had beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
I love
The
beans on
breakfast of
toast.
champions.
It is, absolutely.
Vanessa, you're not a morning breakfaster, are you?
No, I can't eat as soon as I get up. I'm normally sort of like about 9, half 9 kind of thing. So, but I have had 2 very large cups of coffee. So
2 very large cups of coffee.
That's why you're burritoing like that.
We love just giving stuff away, especially if it belongs to other people.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We love giving away other people's profits. That's what we like to do. So our lovely friends, Kenny, Emma, Andy, Dan, who else have I got? Ben, all the cool people around OGV Energy, OGV Tap Room, their bar in Aberdeen. We're going to give away a voucher. Love a voucher. Cost of living and all that. Free stuff. All you have to do is, I'll get the caption up so it's nice and easy for you, is preload, as Kevin used to say, preload OGV Tap Room, just as it says down the bottom of the screen. We're looking for the song and the artist. And is it worth saying which number are we going to go for?
You'll just randomly choose whoever anyway. So, but yeah, if you want to pretend that there is some structure, let's go for the 3rd, Eric.
The third is a great idea. I need to remind myself which song we decided for that. Right, I've got it. Okay, so let me just get rid of that. We need OGV Tap Room. We need the name of the song. We need the name of the artist, and we'll go for the 3rd correct answer, brackets, providing you're not one of our regular winners.
or if Eric doesn't like you.
No, that's not true. Not true. Here we go. Close, Mark. No.
We'll play that one day.
Yeah, played it last week. I've had tea and a pint glass of Barocca. Hi, Dan.
Very good, Andy.
OGV Taproom song and artist, won yourself some drinks. Boom! OGV Taproom, she worked hard for the money. So we have one correct answer.
Then Derek.
Andrew wasn't right. Derek was right. So the winner is it's not Alan. So it's the next correct answer. There's Carrie Bilo. We need OGV Taproom. There it is. Chris Ross Lewin. Well done, Chris.
A third place, and he didn't have to be bumped off by Eric because he's not won before.
Correct. Chris Ross Lewin.
So you could have got away with that this time.
Got away with it. Got away with it. How cool was that? Well done, Chris. We'll be sending an OGV voucher along to you shortly. Right, on with the show. On with the show. Mike Muir says this is quite exotic, cheese and onion bagel with cream cheese and bacon washed down with a large black coffee. I like that.
Wow.
I like that. That's good. That's excellent.
No, this isn't just breakfast. This is Mike Muir's breakfast.
Jacob Rees-Mogg, I work hard for my money, Mark. Very good indeed. It's on to let me just see. Yeah, I know where we're going. I know.
Yeah. What we need to do as well.
Our friend Will Shorten is our resident poet, and he delights us every week with rhyming his rhyming musings. He can't be with us today because he's on a mission in France. So can we mute our mics?
We can.
So that we can play this video and we don't get any echoes. Let me just pull it up. This is the Bard of Burritonia with Poetry Corner. Let me just...
Hello, Burritonians. I'm sorry that yet again I can't be with you in person this week. And for this week, I've selected a poem on the theme of the cost of living, a poem by W.H. Davies, who was a Welsh poet who lived between 1871 and 1940, and actually spent a lot of his life as a tramp or a hobo. So this is his poem, Money-O. When I had money, money-O, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door. Then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow, because a man is dead. I dared not speak to let this false world know. Much have I thought of life, and seen how poor men's hearts are ever light, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. So when I hear these poor ones laugh, and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men, think I, need not go up so much as rich men should come down. When I had money, money-O, my many friends proved all untrue. But now I have no money-O, my friends are real, though very few. Wishing you a great day. Take care. Bye.
He's good.
He smashed that.
He smashed it.
Absolutely.
Knocked it out of the park.
I thought he was looking a bit rough, though. I thought he'd been captured for a minute, but I think he's okay.
I think he'd been on manoeuvres.
Yeah.
He'd been on manoeuvres without a doubt.
That was very good.
Lots of love coming in. Will Shorten channeling his inner George Orwell in disguise as a down and out in London and Paris. Good choice, William, says Andy. Wow, says Henry Foxworthy. Beautiful from Lisa Farrell. Fantastic. What a great poem. Lots of love coming in for the Bard. Lots of love coming in. Let's crack on. One of our hardcore Burritonians that's been with us for a long, long time is Tiba Begeman. Interesting fact, the only Begeman in the Danish phone book.
Is that true?
Dutch name. It's a Dutch name, and it's quite unusual. So it's the only Begeman in.
Wow.
Well, maybe in Esbjerg. I'm not sure about the whole of Denmark. Every
Have
week,
you just made that up,
He's
Eric?
making it up.
it's
He's
true.
making it up as he goes along.
It's true. I promise. She sends us. She looks at the theme every week. Cost of living this week, dancing other weeks, in nature, and all of that. And she always gives us a fantastic Danish song. So this week she gives us. This is the Danish entry, as she calls it, Eurovision style. This is "Sitting in a Room" by Hotel Hunger from Denmark. I love this.
I'm sitting in a room trying to forget. La 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 la.
Nice,
All
isn't
the
it?
things I do, I smoke a cigarette. La 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 la. Wanna go to sleep, I can't find the bed. La 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 la.
Håvard Stokka, who's joined us from Norway this morning. We need some Norwegian music. Let's have the Scandinavian section of the show.
Ooh, come on, baby, baby, help me to forget. Come on, baby, baby, even better yet.
Cheery Travis. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, baby, baby, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
That is outstanding. I like that.
Love that. Love. Right, we're moving on to let me see. I nearly cut someone out there. I nearly cut. Yeah, I'm diving away ahead of myself here.
You are.
It's time for a round to it with Susan Brown. Hello, good morning, Susan.
Good morning, buongiorno.
Morning,
Oh,
Susan.
come here.
Did you nearly forget about me, Eric?
I paged down a little bit too much on, dare I say it, the script.
Now you
It's
have
not.
no
It's a
laugh
guidance
at me.
document.
Before it's a guidance document. Before we this tickles Vanessa every week when I send out our little sort of rough guide, and I put a suggestion for the opening skit. Can you read out what the instructions were at the start this week?
V, E, and M are doing cost of living things, then cost of living-ish type banter then ensues. Now, if that is not scripted, what was the cost of living-ish type banter? What? Yeah, that's what we have to deal with, basically.
That is it. But Susan, you are more structured, and you are our linguistic language etymology specialist, and you bring us all sorts of interesting facts about words and phrases and all of that. What have you got for us this week?
Well, I decided before we were all eating porridge and sitting by candlelight and all the pubs have closed.
Nice.
We can't pay the bills.
Keep it light, Sue. Keep it light.
Let's keep it light and go with something we're never going to become on the burrito. And that is argalast.
Argalast.
Egelast. Age and last. Argalast.
Argalast. Sounds a bit Scandinavian to me.
Do you know what? Originally Greek.
What?
It does sound Scandinavian. I'm with you on that. I was surprised. It's somebody that's grave and gloomy, not laughing, humorless, really. And it's from
Like me.
the Greek for gelan, which also reminds me of Italian ice cream. Never mind that.
I get it too.
However, so it's like being impenetrable of expression. So argalast. Nobody's ever going to accuse us of that.
And is that a word in the English dictionary?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Argalast.
Argalast. I've got a little bonus one for you as well. When I was looking for a word, I came across octothorpe.
What?
Octothorpe. You use them every day, all of you.
Octothorpe. So Octothorpe.
Is that something to do with your voice? Octave?
Do you know what it is? It's actually the original word. Well, it's a word for the symbol of a hash, what we call a hashtag.
Really?
Yeah, how mad is that? I was like, get away.
Octothorpe,
And
mind
the
blown.
Americans call it a pound sign, and that came from a pound in weight. That's all I've got for you today, guys.
That was super sharp, Susan. It's
Super sharp, on the ball, got around to it.
got around to it. Bosh
Loving the
done.
music.
And you're off in your hole soon.
Got a week left.
Got a week left. How many sleeps?
2 weeks, actually. I go away on the 8th of October. Anybody who's interested.
Good
Very
stuff.
nice.
Good
We're
stuff.
all interested, Susan.
We're all interested. Good to
Well
have you
done.
with us again, Susan. You got around to it. We'll see you later on.
Smashed that. Well done, lovely.
Bye-bye. How about a bit of this?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. To all my people in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. Shake it. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop.
Exactly, Lisa.
Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke?
Had to select this one. This is the radio edit. Had to find it, dig deep on it because he's a bit effy jeffy.
He's a sweary chap, is he?
You would have had to, what is it? He doesn't play drafts, he plays, what's your thing that you said over one of them?
I'm not into playing chess. I'm into playing drafts.
Start ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a
I
crib,
know
same
Kevin
number,
Milne
same hood.
is reaching over for some sunglasses right now.
And if you don't know, now
Nope.
you know.
This is cornflakes.
I would pay money to see Matt Pybus dance to this in a club. I'd pay money.
Yeah.
We've got loads of it, anyway.
I'm sure that I'd empty the club fairly quickly.
Right, okay, it is our newest feature, but one that's turned out to be quite popular. This is where we ask you to start getting the old grey matter working today. This is synonyms. Let me put the caption off there for that last one. This is synonyms. I've changed the words to famous songs, but it's the same meaning, right? So it's the same song, but I've kind of changed the lyrics, changed the words in the lyrics. Here we go. See if you can guess the first one. Now, I take a note, and I've got a note of all the previous winners. I'm doing a big mug run this weekend. Here we go. Here is your first one. Young men put their lips on mine. Others put their arms around my body. My opinion is that this group is all right. In the event that this group cannot provide me sufficient solvency, I simply step in the opposite direction. 1984. What song is that?
Yep.
I know.
Do you?
Yep.
Have you got it?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, very good, very good. Fire in your suggestions for that one. It's really simple. When you start to, it's
down.
Same meaning, synonyms.
Yeah.
Young men put their lips on mine. Others put their arm around my body. My opinion is that this group is all right. In the event that this group cannot provide me sufficient solvency, I simply step in the opposite direction. Any ideas?
Yeah. What we got?
What we got? Maybe nothing. Maybe we've broken the chat.
I've guessed it. I put it in the chat so I didn't spoil it like I did in the first week.
Hello, Jess. Good to see you back. I don't know. We might have broken the chat. Maybe the chat is broken.
Oh.
I think it might be.
Seems a bit slow, doesn't it?
If you're out there, just send a little test thing to see if we can break it through. I've got an idea. 1 second.
Coming in on these.
I've got an idea. I can fix this.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. You got clever.
Welcome to the jungle, Guns. No, it's not. Test 1, 2. Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. No. Young men put their lips on mine. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? No. It's working, John. It's this one. I thought that was an easy one.
I didn't.
I did.
Right, okay. This one is super simple. This one, I promise, is super simple. Here we go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I will purchase a jeweled finger adornment for yourself, amigo, in the hope that this raises your spirits. I will source yourself everything, amigo, in the hope that this raises your spirits. 1964.
I didn't get this either, but that's no benchmark of intelligence.
I will purchase a jeweled finger adornment for yourself, amigo. Now that is simple in itself.
Yeah.
Simple in itself. In the hope that this raises your spirits. I will source yourself everything, amigo, in the hope that this raises your spirits.
Ooh, it's a difficult one.
It's easy.
Simon's got it.
I don't think they are.
Simon's got it. I will purchase. What is a jeweled finger adornment?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Anybody? No, are they that hard this week?
I think so. There you
Adam, absolutely brilliant. I think Adam already has a mug, but yeah. Can't Buy Me Love, Graham, Alexander Hodge.
I think that's hard.
Joe, there's a mug coming for you. Andrew Connolly's got one, I think. I thought that was super simple.
No.
I'm just going to put this off for a second. One sec, because it's kind of frozen for me. Can you still see it okay?
Yes, can.
Yeah, you can. Right, okay. Coming up, here's the next one. Now, this one is a little bit tricky.
But I got this.
Yeah, you did get this. And I think it's actually when you... that woman was born in a country in southeastern Europe, having borders with Albania, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey. That woman had a longing for learning. That woman was learning how to fashion shapes by carving at a British higher education colleges with campuses in Lancaster, Ambleside, and Carlisle, as well as sites in Whitehaven, Barrow, and London. That is the location that myself intercepted one of the organs of the woman's visual system. Come on.
Now, guys, if I got that, come on. Like, Barney the dog could get that. That's like...
Well done, Graham. Well done, Graham. Absolutely brilliant. Anybody else? Nice new profile picture, by the way, Mr. Dallas. Looking very sharp there.
Yeah,
looking very
a
sharp.
very nice one.
That one's brilliant. Pulp. It is, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay.
She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's what I
intercepted one of the organs of the woman's visual system. Mike Muir gets a mug.
That is brilliant. Well done. Very well done.
That was your singing hymns for this week.
That was brilliant. You're very good at those.
You think?
Yeah, really do.
Cool. We're doing all right for time. Can I give you a few more songs?
Yeah, I think so.
One of my favourite openings to a song ever. Fantastic rock tune. You guys just entertain yourselves. We're keeping this on. Thank you, Andrew. If you ever want to sing like Eddie Vedder. He can't help when he's happy, looks insane. I've just got to let him say this. At a Pearl Jam concert in Dublin, I lost 3 stone, says Mark Cowison. I lost 3 stone. Good shout, Barry. Right, let's bring a semblance of order to this malarkey. It is malarkey, isn't it? It is malarkey. Our good friend Simon Wells is our resident factoidodian, which is a word that we made up, and he's here with more facts. It's the lovely Simon Wells. Morning, Simon.
Morning, all. How are we doing?
Jolly good. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Thank you. I loved that last singing them, Pulp. That was fantastic.
That was a good one.
Southeastern Europe.
It's so catchy. It all fits in so well with the tune. We're all going to be humming that.
So well. That's where I intercepted the woman's
ocular organ.
Ocular organ, yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. All is well. How's the weather down with you in that London?
I wouldn't know. I live in that Surrey.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Everything south of the border is London.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was in that London yesterday though, so it was pretty good. It's nice, and we're having a little, not exactly a heat wave, but it's not autumn yet, so it's okay.
Oh man, we've gone past autumn here in Aberdeenshire.
Have you?
Autumn's
what are you
done.
on now? You're on
we're heading into
winter 2.0.
Yeah, big time. In terms of facts, have you stuck true to the theme, or have you gone off piste?
Oh no, I never go off piste.
Not
always
really.
stick to the theme. My jingle is working again this week, so I'll play that for you now.
Good.
Fact of the day.
He's back. There you go.
How much better does that feel?
Synchronized pinging.
Synchronized pinging. Yeah, so on piste, very much on piste. So the cost of living. I was sort of thinking about how much does it cost to own a home in this fair land of ours? The answer is quite a lot. I looked up the average the average wage in the UK is around 30 grand a year. The average house price in the UK is around 310 grand. So we're spending roughly 10 times our salary on purchasing a house these days.
Wow.
Which is, it's quite a lot. Obviously, that fluctuates depending on where you are. So that got me to thinking about how has that always been? What sort of relative relationship between income and property? Has it always been that much? Retrospectively. So I looked into history, looked into see how much things cost. It was really boring. I couldn't find anything at all. A man in Wales once spent a shilling on a house. Well, it's like, well, who cares? That's not very exciting. But I found this. So the City of London, ever since the year 1211, has paid rent to the Crown for a couple of pieces of land. And they pay these bizarre sort of ceremonial rent charges. There's a ceremony that happens every year in late October, early November, called the quit rent payment. Don't know why it's called that. And for a piece of land in Shropshire, which no one can quite remember where it is, but it's out there, the City of London owns this random plot of land, and they pay the princely sum of 2 knives per year.
2 knives?
Mm-hmm. Specifically 1 blunt and 1 sharp.
I'm going to see if my mortgage company will be happy with that.
We take spoons.
Yeah, well, if you negotiate with them, Matt, maybe they'll take spoons. And the other one, there are a few of these, but the other one is the City of London owns this little scrap of land. I think it's near Strand in London, for which they pay 6 giant horseshoes and 61 horseshoe nails every year. To this day. So it's one of those bizarre, London-y, ritualistic, ceremonial things that has absolutely no real life bearing in the modern world, but it's traditional and we like it, so they carry on doing it. So a representative from the City of London puts on their robes, they go and meet someone who has the title of the Remembrancer, the Royal Remembrancer, who works with the Exchequer. And he has his robes on, and it's all a big to-do. It's a big ceremony. The public can actually go and watch this ceremony take place. And they dutifully hand over these lumps of ironmongery in order to pay for their scrap of land, which they can't quite remember where it is in Shropshire.
You will love this, Simon. Look at this from Paul. The museum in Henley where I work pays the council 1 red rose a year for the land it's on.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
I've been to the museum Paul works at. It's the River and Rowing Museum in Henley.
Yep.
Totally worth going to if you're in that neck of the woods. Really nice Wind in the Willows exhibition. So yeah, there you go. Random rents. So someone pays a rose, someone pays some horseshoes and nails. I'm pretty sure there's a particular livery company in London, can't remember which one, who pays a goose every year. And we still do these things because it's fun and it's quaint and it's British, so why not?
There you go. See what you've started? I'm cancelling my with the bough of a tree and a pencil.
Yeah, you're right.
Brilliant.
Just turn up at the tax office, turn up at your utility provider and say, "Hello, sir, I have the princely sum of 2 knives.
2 knives.
Accept my payment."
1 blunt. Simon, as usual, it's always a pleasure to have you, sir. Thank you for your amazing facts. We loved that. Brilliant. See you soon. Ta-ta.
Bye.
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 we're going to give away some more prizes now. That was lovely, wasn't it?
That was
lovely.
brilliant.
I loved that. I loved that. Very
Love
good.
the idea
The
of
little quirkiness.
Yeah.
everyone's now thinking what they can pay all their bills with apart from money.
What's Mark saying here? In parts of Aberdeen, Ferryhill being one, you still pay 40 quid a year for part of your garden that was originally the route of the railway line is still owned privately.
Wow.
Brilliant. Amazing fact. We are at the end of the show giving away £150 Amazon voucher from the lovely Tim and Ian at Exceed. That is our main prize of the day. But we're going to give away some tickets to OGV Podium, where you can get along and see a gig of your choice. Just to get us all in the mood, as Mark Muir suggested, the Skids. Playing tonight, I think. Oh, this song. Oh, when this starts. No one could pogo like Richard. Might be less energetic, the pogo these days, because I think he's in his 60s. Right, while we're on the subject of the old podium, let me put up our OGV Podium. Here it is here. All you have to do is type in OGV Podium. We need that. This is the way it needs to look. OGV Podium, then the name of the song and the name of the artist, and you can win yourselves some tickets to head along and see a gig of your choice that's coming up. Let me have a little look.
And it's a good one.
It is a good one.
It's a really good one. I think we should, for continuity and consistency, we'll do the third correct answer, and then Eric will just scrap that up and give it to whoever. But we'll work on the premise that it's the third.
Right, it's the third. Here we go. OGV Tap Room, OGV Podium, the song and the artist. Right, you ready?
Third. Let's do it.
Third. Bye, Alan. Have a good day, man. In Exeter. OGV Podium, the name of this song and the name of the artist that sings it.
I think it's the artist that will stump a few people.
Yeah, absolutely. And the spelling.
Bad times are coming and I reap what I done sowed.
Oh! What happened there? For goodness sake. Right. Barry was first.
Then Jay.
Jay was second. Barry re-entered again, which, seeing as he's won before, we're gonna disallow. Yeah. So Barry was first. No, it was Barry. It was Barry Kilo, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Barry Kilo.
Yes.
That's how you do it, folks.
Yeah.
That's multiple times.
Barry Kilo wins himself some tickets to a gig of his choice coming up. If you get in quick, I don't know if there's any left, but we'll put you in touch with Emma today if you want to see the Skids.
The boss man let me go.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but
Kenny Dooley, if you're listening, can we make that happen or not? Maybe he doesn't want to see the Skids.
please, Mr. Boss Man.
You might not want to.
Whoop, whoop. Says Barry.
Well done, Barry. Well deserved.
Well done indeed, my friend. What's next, V?
I think we've got Matt's rants next. I think Matt's going to be ranting.
No, you're wrong. It's you.
Is it?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Changes, but
no changes. This is it.
Go for it.
Vanessa Gartel, the social sommelier, comes to us every week with fantastic wine recommendations. What have you got for us this week? What day have you made up?
There isn't one.
What?
There is not an international wine anything today. So when we're on a budget and when we're watching our pennies, that doesn't mean that we need to drink bad wine. And when we know what we're looking at, there are some amazing value wines out there. We don't have to drink cheap wine when we're trying to look after our money. So I'm going to do a wine that we've not featured before. I've chosen it because it's delicious.
Ooh.
It's double award-winning, and it's storming value for what it is. So,
well, hold on. For those three, it merits one of these.
Yes, it does, my friend. So, we're doing Valpolicella. Which of course you've all heard of, and you know that this is coming this week, don't you? When I do my Italian. So we're doing, as I said, Valpolicella. Of course, you've all heard of it, but what is it all about? So Valpolicella is a wine-growing region in Verona, in Italy, sort of east of Lake Garda. So a really, really beautiful part of the world. It's a red wine that is made from 3 native Italian grapes. The most sort of distinguished of which is one called Corvina. Winemaking in this area has existed since like ancient Greek times.
What?
As with all these things, anything to do with Italian labels and French labels, there's really, really strict classification. So the labels guide us with regards to the quality. Valpolicella Classico is kind of your run of the mill. It's one of the least expensive. It's drinkable, but it's not going to set the world alight. Valpolicella Classico Superior has more body, more aging, and better quality. The one that we are doing, because this is how we roll. This is how we roll. Is Valpolicella Ripasso.
Nice.
So ripasso, I'll try not to get too technical. I'm conscious of time. It means repast, right? It's the technique of how they make this particular wine. It's a great new style. If you see ripasso on your label, it's an indication of quality. The grapes are harvested, right? And then they just leave them to dry. They don't even press them. They just leave them to dry for about 3 months. It's a process called appassimento. If you see appassimento, it means that the grapes are dried and they're shriveled. Appassimento.
Any Italians in the house today?
Please, I hope there isn't. I'm so sorry to do that to such beautiful language. So it's intensive, it's labour intensive, it's an amazing sign of quality. They can be really expensive. Sometimes Valpolicella Ripasso, if you go and Google it, £15 to £20 a bottle, easily. But I haven't found that. I've got a belter this week. So we are doing this.
Ooh.
It is Valpolicella. Let me just.
Ripasso, yeah, it's good. Superior
2020. I do actually quite like the fact that it's got a giant V on it as well, which was sort of like influencing my purchasing decision. So, as I said, double award winning, right? This won bronze at the International Wine Challenge 2021. It won bronze at the International Wine and Spirits Competition 2021. So when we see those little labels on bottles, they guide us to quality. And we'll take a little look. Beautiful, lovely, intense, ruby red. Really, really, really nice. On the nose, just think cherries and plum. It is so intense. It's absolutely beautiful. On the palate.
8:33, everyone. Smashing red wine.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo. Medium bodied, really velvety, lovely soft tannins. It's absolutely delicious. I would put this with steak if we've saved our pennies up, mushrooms, aged cheeses. It's absolutely lovely. Or just enjoy it on its own.
So something quite flavourful and meaty and strong.
Yeah, game, actually.
I would never think about Valpolicella.
Yeah, because you just
think a little Chianti. Because you was maybe a little too partial last night to some Chianti.
Is that why you want 2 pints of water?
Yes. No, that's my health regime.
So Valpolicella, don't think bland, kind of unflavorful. If you see Valpolicella Ripasso, amazing quality. As I said, easy £15 to £20 a bottle. But we don't need to pay that, my friends, because we can hop foot down to get the double award-winning Valpolicella Ripasso for £7.99 from Aldi.
From Aldi, double award winner.
It's just made for you, isn't it? With a V on.
It is made for me, and I have to say, it's absolutely beautiful. And you know what? We are all joking aside, watching our pennies, and we don't have to drink bad wine. We just need to know what we're looking for. So for £8, you can have a really, really high quality bottle of Valpolicella Ripasso. And that's
outstanding, Vanessa. Fantastic news.
Thank you.
We are going to adjust the format slightly.
We are.
You know our friend Mark Cowison.
We do, yeah.
Mark Cowison said he wanted to contribute to the show, and he wanted to make some jingles for us.
This is
Now,
different
these
level.
jingles, I'm going to do this one's for Matt's section just now because Matt's going to do section now and then he has to go.
Yep.
Hi, Richard. Good to have you. You missed loads. We're nearly done. So when he said he wanted to do some jingles, I thought that he maybe had some expensive kit and he'd put together some jingles. So this is the jingle that Mark submitted for Matt's rants.
He doesn't like this and he doesn't like that. He moans about this and he moans about that. It's Matt's rants.
There's a bit of Fisherman's Friends going on there, isn't there?
That's like Vic Reeves.
Doesn't like this and he doesn't like that. He moans about this and he moans about that. It's Matt's rants.
That is the level we are trying to achieve on this show. That is the high watermark. All you voiceover people, all you Simon Wells, Christopher Tester, all you chaps. Simon, you better watch out.
The bar has been raised.
And was there a bit of "you better watch out"?
I thought that.
Yeah, in September. Anyway. So Matthew, this is your section.
Yes.
He doesn't like this and he doesn't like that.
What are you ranting about this week?
It's the cost of living bandwagon. First, it was Brexit, and things are going to be more expensive because of Brexit. We have no trade agreement, so prices go up. Then Russia invades Ukraine. Why, no one really knows what goes through some people's minds. Anyway, it turns out the prices are going up because either everything is made in Ukraine or Russia has turned off the gas taps. The thing is, we fly avocados from Mexico, we don't eat wonky carrots, and we want strawberries in December. Fuel prices are a worry, but the price we pay is driven by gas prices regardless of origin. So renewables providers are coining it at the moment. But as I said last week, we've had worse. And anyway, it can't be any worse than the Hovis advert. That were a flipping big hill. So that was it this week. It was a very quick one.
Well done.
Guys,
I did actually have to cut a big section out because it got a little bit too political. And I don't
bit too political
on this show.
We're not having that, Matthew Pybus. Go and do your thing. We're kicking him off, guys. We're kicking him off. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just you and me, V. Just you and me.
What can I
Feels
say?
a bit lonely around here. Right, this is the section of the show. I love this section of the show. It came out of nowhere. If you've been with us for a little while, you will know what to do here. It is over to you guys.
Go on.
Kenny Dooley, get Biffy.
Whatever you want from us, but what are you staring at? Is it our souls? We embrace all the violence.
Monda Biff.
With the smallest happiness. Is it us?
Oh, come on!
Because God saved us all. Is life just a juggernaut? Are we alive?
Oh, got shivers.
Traitors and this is all just a joke to us.
Stop, Andrew. I think Andrew's a fan.
You said it first. We're taking the first one, Paul. We're taking the first one.
Yeah.
This is a little favourite part of the show. This is where we get a chance to see what the Burritonians have been up to, because they send us all sorts of stuff. If you want to join, in fact, I could put that up first. If you want to join our little...
Our little group.
Yeah, we are the Burritonians. So join our little group, and we have lots of fun in there.
Yeah.
There's stacks of stuff that goes on. This is our mugshots for this week that were in our little group. So it started off with me and Mrs. D at Professor Brian Cox. I felt my brain had turned to jelly when I came out of there. This is Jim Wolfe took one of my friends, John, the salesperson, and put him into a slide deck, which I loved. Absolutely brilliant. Check it out.
John.
Poor John.
He doesn't get it, does he?
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. What else did we have? We had John Holt over in Bali on holiday, and of course the Burritonians, when they find a burrito anywhere, they send us pictures.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Matt was trying to eat some mushrooms that he found in the garden and wanted to know if we were going to kill him. Barry Kilo was in Baku but didn't take his mug and he just wanted to let us know.
Yeah.
Paul Burgess was punting down the Thames on the paddle boards.
That's a beautiful photo.
Hardcore mugshotorian John Bloomfield took his mug to the Queen Stand at Musselburgh Racecourse.
A mugshotorian, did you just say?
Mugshotorian. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Paul's had a couple of shout outs today and shared a picture of him with Mr. Toad.
That's brilliant.
I love that.
Which was his son, I believe.
Oh, right, I see. And Petri doesn't mess about. He took his mug to the Goodwood Revival at the weekend. I love the Goodwood Revival. I used to go. 4 years on the trot. I absolutely miss it. And he's in vintage coveralls there. I love that.
Oh,
and he's got his mug.
Yeah, the Revival's brilliant.
Who has a 70s Porsche as a safety car? Only the Goodwood Revival. Fantastic. And that is your mugshots for this week.
Very, very good. It's lovely to see everyone super busy, isn't it?
It is lovely to see everyone super busy.
And talking of super busy, because we've got to plough on, and I know you always like to think that you're just going to scrap this, but it's not happening. And I've got a feeling... So it is Doyle's Doubles, and as you know, every week we challenge Eric to do an impression of someone very well known, aligned with the theme, and we ask you wonderful Baritonians to pop in the comments. But hasn't our new voiceover man done something really special this week?
Mark also said, if you like Matt's, and I said it's excellent. He said I'll do one more, and I'll do one for all the features. So this is Mark Cowson's jingle for Doyle's Doubles.
Who is he? Who? Is it Ken Dodd? Is it Stacey Dooley? Let's find out. It's Doyle's Doubles.
It's just like some 70s game show. It's
absolutely crazy. I apologise in advance. I don't believe I'm any good at impressions, but I'm going to turn my mic down for this one because I'm going to be doing a bit of shouting.
Yeah.
A few mugs piling up there, without a doubt. You have to guess not their character, but the name of the person who plays them, right? And put me out my misery so that I can stop doing this, right?
Go on.
You definitely want me to go ahead and do this?
Absolutely, we do. It amuses me immensely. That's the only reason I turn up. Go on.
All right. Whoa! Oi! Shut up! What is that? What is that? I'll tell you what that is, right? It's loads of money! And it's mine, right? It's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours. Loads of money. I'm a plasterer, see? Bosh, bosh, jum, jum, dollop, dollop. Lovely job. Loads of money. Oi, mate, how much do you earn a year? Is that all? I earn that in a bleeding day, mate. Way! When I go down the cash point says, hello, how much money do you want today? And I go, loads of money. No, it's not Stavros. loads of money.
That's too funny. Oh, bless. That's really amusing.
So let's have a look at what these lovely people do. Yes, thank you, John. I can stop now. You can stop. Absolutely. Dreadful, that was. Dreadful. I do apologise. I love Harry Enfield. Is it Rishi Sunak? Is it Rod Stewart? No. Is it Liz Truss? No. Danny Dyer? No. Liz Truss. Ashley Cole. Kwasi Kwarteng. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. AKA.
Absolutely outstanding.
I can't believe you put me through this all the time.
That is your finest one yet, I think.
Loads. Bosh, shum, dollop.
If I go down to the ATM, I'll just press loads of money.
Loads of money. Loads. And when it says, can we do anything else for you? Give me more money. Loads of money. Yeah. I'm off now. I'm off.
I need to focus because that's really, really, really tickled me this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, we've reached the end of the show, and this is the point of the show where we pay homage to our main sponsor of the day, the lovely Exceed Energy, Tim and Ian and all the team at Exceed Energy. So we're going to crack on with the competition. And
really quickly, I just, you know that I'm very particular with these things. So is that
Right.
the Exceed Energy with a global track record in delivering world-class subsurface drilling, well management, performance improvement, and decommissioning? Your well objectives are their key focus. Ultimately, their goals are to enhance safety, minimize cost, add value, and enable optimal operational efficiency wherever the location. They offered a tailored approach, managing entire drilling campaigns from initial well design, rig and technology selection, and contract management through to execution and late life decommissioning planning, and their performance improvement teams have an outstanding reputation for transforming clients' operational and safety performance since 2005. That's the Exceed who are sponsoring us this week.
I don't know how you do it. You do it every week. You know so much about industry and companies. It's staggering. Hey, this is a big prize, right? So this is what you need to do. Exceed Energy, that's how you spell it down the bottom of the screen. And we add in an extra little level. So it's Exceed Energy, the song, the artist, and the film that it's associated with. Right? Now, keep in mind it's the cost of living one, so there is a little link to it, right? We go for the third?
We shall.
Right, guys, this is what y'all came for. I'm sure this is the only reason you came. Exceed Energy, type it in now. Song, artist, film.
I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man.
Exceed Energy, song, artist, film, £150 Amazon voucher could be yours if you're the third correct answer.
A lot of typing going on.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my
Let's
word,
have a
move
wee
it
look,
back.
shall we?
Yep.
Andrew Slessor was the first correct answer. Adam Underwood was the second correct answer. Roy Milne got the film wrong. Jay Smith is a previous winner, so we're barring him. So is Graham Dallas. David Taylor. Never won before. Never won before, David.
Well done, David. £150. That's amazing.
£150 Amazon voucher coming your way from the lovely Tim Wiggum and Ian Mills at Exceed Energy. That was fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think.
What? It was fair, right? It was fair. It was fair.
I think you'll be getting a few knives in the post, and they won't be for mortgage payments, Eric.
Exactly. We share the love on this show. We share the love.
We do.
Well done, David, and thank you to our sponsors. Hey, we've reached the end of the show.
Yeah.
We've reached the end of the show. I'd like to thank our sponsors, OGV Taproom and OGV Podium and Exceed Energy. Thanks to Sarah and Jay for coming on Breakfast Cam. That's a sore one, Jay Smith.
Poor Jay.
That's thank you to Sarah and Jay for coming on Breakfast Cam, although I think Jay's never going to speak to me again. Thanks to Will, Susan and Simon. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Well done to our winners. Amazing show. Absolutely fantastic. Have a fantastic week. And we will see you next week for more malarkey.
Yeah, always here for free malarkey. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Absolutely brilliant. This is the awkward bit where we get everyone on to wave. I thought it'd be nice to end on Brother, Can You Spare a Dime by Bing Crosby.
Classic.
I was building a dream, and so I followed the
So
mark.
upbeat.
When there was earth to plow, to bear, I was always there.
Thanks, guys.
Right on the job.
Real mood lifter to end things on.
He always does this.
With peace and
What was that?
We had the lifting our spirits one last week. You put something on really morbid, which brought us all down.
Yeah, it was disturbed.
just waiting.
Thank you, Richard.
for
Thank you, Barry. Jay. Love you, man. Love you, man.
Once I built a railroad, I made it run, made it race.
Au revoir. Thanks, guys.
See you all next time.
I'm just going to wait till he says it. Here it comes.
Brother, can you spare a dime? Once I built.
I can't.
I can't. No, exactly. I've got wine to buy.
I'm
See you later, guys. We'll be in touch with all the winners.